Hello and welcome to another video. Now, I don't know whether you find, if you are a YouTuber, that you make a video and it's really quite popular and then it sort of disappears because it gets pushed down the list. This happened with a video that I made with the Extreme Violence mod. If you remember, I recorded it right at the very start of lockdown back in March 2020, 21st of March to be exact. Anyway, this video was very successful and I kind of forgot about it after a while because, like I said, it just gets pushed down. But then last week, somebody watched it and sent me a little message with a request for a video. Now, this is the actual video that I recorded. Like I said, it was about coming up to a year ago now, and it was a way of trying to get rid of my fear, if you like, of killing Sims. And it was this bit of a baptism of fire, really, because it is really quite a violent mod. But in the end, I did quite enjoy killing everybody. I know that sounds really sick, but hey ho, I don't mind now. Anyway, I got this particular message after somebody watched the video, and it was from the Frosty, and they said, "Hi, can you record a guide on how to download this mod?" And I said, "Right, I am on the case. It's really easy, but I guess it's only easy if you know what you're doing, and if you don't know what you're doing, then you don't get to enjoy the mods that these amazing creators do." So let's have a look and see if we can do a nice and easy guide to installing a mod. So the first thing you need to do is go into Google and pop in Extreme Violence Mod Sims 4, and the first link you'll get is this one here from sacrificialmods.com, Extreme Violence. So let's click on that. It's quite a slow site because there is so much brilliant stuff on here, and this is going to be where you need to head to. Downloads at the top of the page there. So we'll pop on the downloads, and this is going to show you all the mods that he has created. And I must admit, the person who did these is an absolute genius. There are so many different mods that you can get to add an extra dimension to your game. Now, obviously, you can have a scroll through these and decide which one you want to download, but I think to keep it concurrent, I will do the Extreme mod again, and here it is, the Extreme Violence mod. Now all you do is you simply click on the icon. You can see at the bottom of the page it's downloading. It'll come as a kind of like a zip file, and once it's downloaded it shouldn't take too long, although it is quite a hefty mod, if you like. Right, it is done now, so what we need to do is just click on that, and once you've done that, once you've clicked on that, it should open like this. You've got one file and two one package and one script file. Now the files here, if you open that up, these are all the animations that go with this particular mod. So there's an awful lot of them, and these are basically the files that run the mod themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to move these on to the desktop. So when we pop them into the game, we know exactly where they are. The next thing you need to do is open up the Sims 4 in the File Explorer. So the chances are, if you're running on Windows 10, it will be in your documents, and it's Electronic Arts, Sims 4, and there's a specific folder there called mods, which they have created. So it's kind of an acknowledgement to people who do mods and custom content, and there's a place that they've created that you can pop them on into to make them work. So if you open that folder up, this is where I keep all my custom content folders, all neatly organised, so I know exactly how to find them. Now the thing is with mods and custom content is you can only go one folder deep. So for example, if I wanted to find the facial hair folder, which is here, I put them in one folder, but inside there are no other folders, it's just the files themselves. And it's the same with anything that you pop into your game, particularly mods. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the files that we've just downloaded into the mods folder, like that. And that basically is all you need to do. The files are where they should be in the game. What we'll do now is we'll open up the game and we'll have a look and see, make sure it's downloaded and in the game, and also give you an idea of how to set it up once we're actually in the game. Okay, we're in the game now, and all you really need to do is click on a sim. Go to more choices, and you've got an extra tab here called Extreme Violence. So I'm going to click on that. Now you've got lots of options here. You've got the non-violent interactions, the non-deadly interactions, and the deadly interactions. So non-violent interactions are things like steal money, stalk, hack info, frame sim, in criminal partnership. The non-deadly interactions have things like punch, slap, beat up, the usual things you would find in something like this. Snatch weave, that's an interesting one. Smash head with bottle. So they're the kind of fun ones, if you like. But then if we go into the deadly interactions, we have things like choke to death, crack neck, crash head with booty, death from above, bash head with axe. So all the really particularly violent ones, and there's quite a few of these, which is a little bit worrying. But it's, like I said, it's there to add an extra storyline, if you like, or an extra dimension to the game, and that's basically how it works. So to get this working, all we need to do is, let's start with a deadly interaction. We're going to choke somebody to death. Now how this is going to work, oh yes, we've got Travis to do the choking. Here we go. And there we go. One choking to death. Summer holiday is no more. And you kind of get the gist. This is how it would work. Now, I won't go into any great detail with how the other things you can do in this mod, because that's all in the video that I've already done. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link to the page that you need to go to download this mod, and all the other mods that are on there also. And I'll leave a link to the original video where I reviewed this mod as well, so you can have a look at all the other things that you can kind of do. But download it, have a look at it. It's perfectly safe. Never had any problems with it at all. And I think you can have a lot of fun with it. So I hope that's helped a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.